Hello, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. First of all, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope it will be very helpful to you in terms of installing a Django app on your cPanel account. So let's assume you're having a cPanel account or a cPanel web hosting account, and now you would like to install or upload your Django app right to the cPanel hosting account. Is it possible? Yes, the answer is yes. It's very possible, and you actually can run your Django app or the Python app right from the cPanel. It requires a few steps to install and configure the app, but once installed and configured, you can easily manage your app and run it right from the cPanel, or even connecting it with the database or things like that to complete the application as you prefer. So yeah, let's proceed with the steps. I'm now on the cPanel account. Just put in my username and password. I'm now inside the cPanel. So the first thing I'm going to do is to search for Python on the search bar like this. I can click on set up Python app like here, but I would like to show it to you in the list here as well. So under the software tab, you're going to find setup Python app. This is the tab we're going to use. So yeah, once you click on it, it's going to show you all the Python apps installed on this cPanel account. Right now, I'm having no applications on this cPanel account, so I'm going to create a new one by clicking on this button right away. Yeah, here it's asking me for a few questions to install the Python app. What is the Python version you're going to use on this application? And actually, this choice is very, very helpful in terms of you can configure each Python app on your cPanel account to use a different Python version, which is really great. Let's say you're having a couple of Python projects and you want each Python project to use a different Python version. This is very possible by configuring each Python app to use a specific Python version like this. For me, I'm going to use the latest stable release, 3.11.9. And here it's asking me for the application name. I'm going to put in blog, for example, then the application URL. So here it's asking you for which domain on your cPanel account you would like to install this Python app. So I'm going to choose this domain, for example, but you have a wide selection of all domains, add-on domains, and subdomains installed or configured or added on this cPanel account. You can specify the directory as well, for example, /blog or /file or something like this. But for me, I would like to install it on the main domain right away. By the main domain, I mean the main domain like this. So yeah. Then it's asking you for the startup file and entry point. I'm going to leave them untouched for now, and then I'm going to edit them later after installing the Django app on the cPanel account. But for now, I'm ready, and I can click create. So it's taking a few seconds to create your Python app in the cPanel account. And once created, it's saying application created successfully. And then it's giving you a command line which you can use to enter the virtual environment inside the terminal. And it's very beneficial to proceed with installing the Django app on top of the Python app on this cPanel account. So yeah, here's the virtual environment I'm going to use. But before using it, I'd like to go back to the domain, refresh, and see, yes, it's working, and it's giving me the Python version as well. So this means that the Python app install worked successfully, and it's running on the main domain as I have set. Yeah, going back to the cPanel, I'm going now to search for the terminal. And you can use any other software, for example, such as Putty. Or for me, I'm using the terminal inside the cPanel as well. And the first thing I'm going to do is pasting the command line I copied on the previous step, and then click enter. Now I'm inside the virtual environment. So let's making sure about the files and folders. Yeah, that's correct. And then maybe the directory. Okay. And then I'm ready to install the Django with this command line. Yeah, it's going to take a few more seconds to install the Django app on your cPanel account. And yeah, I think it has been installed right now. It's saying successfully installed Django, and it's saying the version as well. So yeah, then I would like to start the project by doing this command line, start project, and then I'm going to specify the folder, and yeah, click enter. So yeah, I'm assuming that the Django project has now been started. If I'm going back to the domain and clicking refresh, it's not going to work because I need to restart the application. So I'm going back to Python apps screen and going to define my application and then click on restart application. Okay, one more thing is that I would like also to change the application startup file to navigate to the settings file of the Django app, not the main Python one. And I can do that by defining the um, directory and then wsgi.py. You can go back to the file manager to make sure about the file directory, but for me, this is the directory and it's correct, so I can proceed with save. And I can restart the application one more time, just to make sure, restart. And now going back to the domain, click refresh. Okay, so it's now working. It's reading the Django app, but it's giving me an error. And this error actually is saying that the settings file of the Django app is not having this domain as a allowed host. So what I'm going to do is going back to the file manager and updating the settings file of the Django app to have this domain as an allowed domain. I'm going to go here and then here, and then on the settings file, I'm going to click edit. And yeah, on this line, I'm going to open double brackets and put in my domain name. Yeah, that's it. Save changes, and then I can refresh, refresh, refresh. Okay, so it would be better to maybe restart the application one more time. So I'm going to restart the application, and then going back here and click refresh, refresh. Yeah, that's working, and it's giving me the homepage of the Django app, and the install worked successfully. Congratulations. Don't lose hope on refreshing the same page, because changes may take some time. And also always remember to restart your application in case you are sure about your steps, but for example, for an instance, it's not reflecting on the settings page and application settings as well. That was it, how to install the Django app on your cPanel account. I hope this video was helpful to you. Just let us know in the comment section below if you have any questions or inquiries, and don't forget to check our cPanel hosting plans, which are really affordable and of really high quality to your projects. Thank you again, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.